You feel good. You feel really, you feel yourself. And especially if you're trying to bring yourself out in front of the camera, which is what was the problem in the morning. I just didn't feel it. So I was probably giving everybody a hard time. You can edit all this. Okay. And now, because everything, you see the atmosphere, environment, everything has to be fine. And if that works, everything just fits in. And you can find that energy in you and you can get that out. These are fantastic. I've always told Rajni, and I think she's got the colors and, the mix of textures, colors, cuts, everything right. So when she asked us to try and get into these and model them, we were like, But then when we went and had a look at her outfits and we tried them out, we were like, okay. It's been really good because she's someone who just extremely calmly comes and gives an idea. And if you don't act on it, that's fine with her. But what she does is she just continues to talk about it. And somewhere down the line it kind of gets into your head and you're like, yeah, why not? Let's just do this. She doesn't push a thought or idea down. She just talks about it, gets you comfortable, and then she's very collaborative about it. She's like, you bring yourself out and your personality and you out. So that's the whole point in this, right? Because even today, if you saw the women who came to model, and some of them don't wear these kind of clothes. And then the minute they got into this and they were modeling, can I just order that one bag? So I think some 2 or 3 of them already went and ordered. So I typically wear these kind of things. So for me, I'm comfortable in it and it's easy, but some colors I wouldn't have thought of it. So it's good to see that she's bringing out those really bright pinks and blues, because those things, women are extremely careful about being a bit loud outside, but that's what we need to stop. We need to start getting your personality out. And it was just wonderful to see a lot of women coming out in the yellows and pinks and blues. So that really, brought their personality out and were just bright and chirpy. So it was good. And everybody was in a great mood. There was great energy around. I just wish Rajni all the best. I mean, she's someone who I've known her for a long time. We were part of something called the Friday Convent, and that was like almost 15 years back, and that was where women brought their personalities into a private space. So it's all about taking your personality out of the private into the public, and you don't have to hide what you are. So I think that's what she's trying to do, and I just wish her all the best. And we're a group of women who came together about 5 years back, literally 5 years back, but we registered the society about 3 years back. In fact, Leila Devanshi is a co-founder here in Bionet World along with me, and we have 4 others who are not here today. That's Renuka, Sunita, Aishwarya, Shobha. So, there were 7 of us who got together and said, we need to change the perception of women in real estate. Because most of the time, we used to walk into any room or a meeting room and find that there was 1 woman in there and some 10 men. So we wanted to change that conversation around a little bit and decided that start bringing women into the game, right? So that was the whole idea behind it. So when Rajni told us she was going to come out with this playbook of power women, we're like, okay, let's bring this out to our members so that they can get their personality into a game like this, because we had to struggle all our life and we don't want the younger women to struggle, and we would like to bring them up front a lot earlier than us in our 50s, right? So that was the whole point of it. But for us, I'm still finding women in their 40s and 50s are coming to me and saying, we just want to grow. We really don't know how to grow in our fields. We're kind of getting stuck somewhere in the middle. That's what happens. In their 40s and their 50s, the game changes because there's just this thing to push men. Okay, sorry about you being a man, but push whoever is pushy, let's put it that way. Whoever is pushy pushes themselves. So we're just saying, do it. As a woman, push yourself. I mean, just bring your confidence, bring your power game, and bring yourself into the game, and we will help you. Because we've been there and we've done that. And we've struggled and we've learned how to get over that. That is the whole end. Everything. Everything. So it includes buildings, infrastructure, services, MEP, so plumbing, developers. Yes, you didn't know that. They were plumbing designers. And then they are like electrical designers. And then there is, it's just so, that's the point. The perception is real estate, women will be in interior design. I'm an architect. In architecture, there are lots of women, right? But you go to a developer. But you know the set of women today, one of them is from a developer's office.
Yeah, I know.
Shefali, yeah. Divesh. There were two of them from Divesh. And the point is like they have that in them, you know. So there are women and we just need to try and get them out and push them up front.
Yeah.
You saw when Chandrayaan landed on the moon.
Yeah.
The camera went back into the room. There was just like a whole bevy of women sitting and jumping up, and we had no clue they were behind that mission. We need to get the ones who are quiet up, talking and a bit more noisy, and you know, bringing them up front. I only do workplaces and commercial spaces. I'm a workplace designer or a workplace architect, if you want to put. Architect specialized in workplace. Yeah, so you know that game is like, it's all about the people, understanding emotion, understanding the EQ, emotional quotient, you know. Correct. Once you understand that, it's easy to design spaces. Somebody had told me 20 years back that you could just go out, talk to people, you find yourself a mentor. First, find yourself a mentor who can tell you what to do. And I was looking for mentors, I didn't find anybody. So that's the reason why Wirenet itself, we're putting ourselves out there as mentors, saying, use us. You want to push yourself, use us. You know?